what's happening. I'm your host, Brianna Gustafson, and summer on Cape Cod means lots of fishing. And you can fish to help Habitat for Humanity this summer starting in June.
I am Jessica Lachey, and I am Habitat for Humanity of Cape Cod's Special Events Coordinator, and putting on our fishing derby.
I'm Ron Winter. I actually work for Shepley Wood Products, but we're a great partner with Habitat, and not only am I on the board of directors, but I'm also a committee member for the Hooks for Homes, which we're very excited about.
And Habitat for Humanity is such a great organization, especially here on the Cape. I went to a Blitz build 2 years ago in Harwich, and everybody was having so much fun. It was a great cause, and a great way to help and give back to the community.
Absolutely, and it's so needed here on Cape Cod, affordable homes. So
definitely.
Families.
So Hook for Homes, is this the first time you've done this fundraiser?
That is correct. This is our first year of doing a fishing derby, and I am not a fisherwoman, and I have learned so much in the past couple months. But I had gotten hired, and Ron, said, "Hey, I really want to do a fishing derby," and I said, "Okay, we'll make it happen."
So Ron, where did the idea for a fishing derby come from?
Well, first of all, I love fishing. I grew up in upstate New York, but I moved to the Cape in 1975, and I've loved being around the ocean. I love cohogging and fishing. So my wife's family is from the Vineyard, and they have a huge fishing derby over there last year. Every year. They have about 3,000 people who fish, and it's become very big. And I always thought, geez, that's a pretty cool thing to do. There are a lot of fishing tournaments on the Cape, but very few fishing derbies. A tournament lasts a day, where a derby will last a couple weeks. So I always thought, boy, that'd be a lot of fun to get people involved. You can get families involved, children involved, women, men, whoever. So I thought it'd be fun to give it a shot and hook it up with Habitat.
And if you think, your typical day at the beach or at the canal, you probably see well over 100 people fishing. So it's a very popular sport here on the Cape. You've got a lot of people participating.
Mm-hmm.
We
Absolutely.
do actually. They're starting to catch keepers, stripers now in the last week or so. So everybody's getting very excited about fishing now in the Cape.
Yep, and Black Sea Bass opens on Sunday.
Oh, so exciting.
So we're right there.
So talk about some of the logistics of the derby. So
Sure.
What is there a certain kind of fish you can catch, a certain weight you need to meet? How does this work?
Yeah, so right now our derby rules and regulations are pretty much parallel with the Massachusetts state laws as far as keeping and measuring your fish. For the derby, you can sign up by going to www.habitatcapecod.org and putting in your registration. And then your registration fee is $50 for an adult and $25 for juniors. And then what happens is you just go out for 6 weeks and see if you could catch the largest bass, bluefish, black sea bass, or trout in your division and category. We have 17 divisions and categories and chances to win, and anybody who signs up is eligible to receive a stay on the Caribbean Isle of Bonaire.
Oh, I need to sign up.
I know. And there's great fishing there too. Great fishing.
When is the deadline to sign up? Are you still encouraging people to get registered?
Absolutely. We have plenty of space. That's the great thing about this is that there is no max capacity. So the absolute last day to sign up would be the day before the derby ends, which is July 12th, and then we will announce all of our winners and having a big award celebration on July 15th at Azleton Park in Hyannis.
What a cool idea. I haven't heard of many organizations doing something like this, and if they have, I haven't heard of it lasting several
6 weeks.
Especially with all the tourists who come. I mean, you're getting new people all the time, and so if you can sign up halfway through and then catch a keeper the next day, then...
Yep.
Well, we're excited too because you can go do it whenever you want to do it. It's not,
right.
Like I say, it's not a tournament where it's going to be on a certain day and you've got to be there for that certain day. You can go out on a weekend, you can go out at night. If you're off during the day, you can go out during the day. There's hundreds and hundreds of different places where you can fish on the Cape. You can also be in a boat. There'll be some people who will be involved in tournaments, but they'll also be in the derby. So it's all exciting.
Wow, that's great. It seems like everything that Habitat does is really just so much fun, so community driven.
Absolutely.
Why did Shepley decide to partner with Habitat?
Well, I think, first of all, we're in the building supply business, so it's kind of a natural fit. But unlike everybody on the Cape, our business is affected by housing. as is everybody on the Cape, and it's really, really a tough problem on the Cape with housing. And you know, nobody, I may be a bit biased, but I don't think anybody does a better job of it than Habitat. We're going to build, I believe, 12 houses this year.
Yep.
Throughout the Cape. That'll put 12 families with some stability, with children who don't have to change schools, and people who can work in the community right here on the Cape. So we're honored to work with them and be a partner of theirs.
Great. And not only does this raise awareness of Habitat for Humanity, but it raises awareness here on the Cape. The housing problem, we have a housing problem, affordable housing problem here on Cape Cod.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
This tournament, if you have a great turnout, which I have no doubt in my mind that you will, it will raise a lot of awareness.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be a great, a great success. We're going to raise a lot of money, and we're going to be able to, our goal for the tournament for the Derby is to raise at least $50,000 so that we're able to fund one affordable home for our upcoming project in Brewster.
Are you looking for more partners or more sponsors at this time?
We're always looking for people to partner with us. Our two main sponsors are Shepley Wood Products and Gable Building out of Chatham. We are so thankful and appreciative for them for really supporting us. And then we have some lower level sponsors as well, and different opportunities, but we just want people to sign up, grab your poles, and fish. Let's go.
It sounds like so much fun. One more time, they can sign up on the website, which is...
Sure, www.habitatcapecod.org.
All right, great. And it starts June 1st.
June 1st.
Great. Thank you both so much for being
Grab
here
your poles
today.
and come out and have some fun.
It's catching.
All right.
It's catching?
It's catching.
Go catch a keeper. Thank you for watching What's Happening. I'm Brianna Gustafson.